What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 3820 podcast. I'm Rich G.
J.E.S. Morris.
J Kid.
What's cracking, guys? How you guys been?
I know, man. What you guys been up to?
Just working, man. Working, grinding.
Pretty much every day.
I feel like this is like the same intro we have every day or every podcast.
A little bit.
Same little discussion.
But we don't see each other all the time.
That's true. That's
we
good.
get together. You guys are out, doing things, Holy Communion and stuff,
Yeah, true.
watching movies,
I like Holy Communion.
Or lack thereof.
getting your nails done.
Well,
Did
Or waiting for them to be on Fire Stick.
yeah, I'm going to go to church Christmas. No. Those are the only days I go. No. Yeah, so, no, I've just been working, grinding it out, doing my thing.
Same here.
like everybody else, man. Got to.
Yeah, man, it's just nonstop every day.
That's actually what I wanted to start off with, my friend.
What's that?
Man,
What's on your mind?
I wanted to talk about some extra hustles, man. Some side hustles.
Okay, so there's a regular hustle, and then there's the extra hustle.
Side hustles. Like, I'm tired of looking at my bank account deplete. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my gosh. It's funny you say because it's getting close to, the holidays. And this lady at my work told me, and we'll get back to, I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but we'll get back to what you were saying. Some lady says, hey, do you like Christmas music? Because she plays her little music in a computer in the cubicle next to me. You like Christmas music? And I said, I fucking hate Christmas music. She's like, why? I said, when I hear Christmas music, to me, the sound of Christmas music is money leaving my wallet. It's true, man.
Bah humbug.
Whenever I know and hear Christmas music, I'm like, oh my God, dude.
That reminds me of a meme. It says, work hard until your bank account looks like a phone number.
Oh.
Mine says 911.
911.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Man, I love Christmas music.
I love Christmas. I'm just I don't like paying for
but
it.
I agree.
I mean, once you have kids, bro, it is, or not even that, nieces and nephews. It's
everything.
It's
expensive.
Everybody wants the freaking new game. And when did video games become fucking $60?
$60.
What
That's
the
cheap.
hell,
In fact,
man?
They go up to like 65.
Like
They're just up there, man.
But that's not where it stops. If you get certain games, you got to buy expansion bundles and all this other extra
Give
stuff.
you one damn controller.
Yeah, see, yeah. that's some bullshit right there. Be like, hey, here we got four sections for you to put controllers in, but we don't gonna give you one.
Yeah,
Man,
you
it's
gotta
not
purchase
even
the rest
two.
of
What you trying to say? Ain't got no motherfucking friends?
Hell yeah.
You're going to play by yourself.
You're going to bring your own controller.
That's why you get online.
Yeah, now some of them you can't play without being online. You have to play online.
Well, the Xbox was like that, right? You had to, just to get all the like updates and shit for it, you had to get like an Xbox Live card just to get online. I'm not speaking on any of that shit because I don't play any video games.
Spy on you. You have to keep it on the internet.
I don't play.
Connected.
Yeah, I don't play any video games.
Yeah, there was something about that, right? The Xbox when they brought in that, the camera, so you could
The
like
sensor.
Yeah, people were
sensor.
talking about block that shit because
Really?
they could look through that or something. I mean,
Who can look through that?
I don't know. It's a conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah. Just
Everybody
like
says that.
Just like when you look at everybody's MacBook
I'm
Pro,
still tripping on that phone though, man.
the MacBook Pro. Everybody
Oh,
gets
on your
taped.
phone stuff? How it
Yeah,
just comes
my
up with
phone
ads?
stuff, dude. I'm still tripping on that one. It's still doing that, dude.
I still put tape over my camera on my MacBook Pro.
You got to, yeah.
Someone that want to see this.
I
at
saw that
night.
movie. Did you
But
ever see
anyways, back to what you were saying, bro. Sorry, we got off a little bit.
Yeah, so
So what do you think the extracurricular hustle is?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, let me tell you the story that made me want to think about side hustles.
Okay.
So this last weekend,
Right.
I happened to go to this secret place called the Magic Castle, located in Los
It's not a
Angeles.
secret if you know where it's at, Jeff.
It's like this place.
I know a lot of random shit.
Yeah.
What the
I
hell?
don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about it or whatever because it's like a special invite.
It's that secret?
You have to get like invited.
Seriously, dog?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it needs to be
dog.
a special invite. You can't
From
even just
who?
go.
Mickey Mouse?
One of the members of that magic society.
Yeah, it's like there's some creepy
Wait,
guys
wait,
there.
wait. You guys, Magic Society, what the hell are we talking
It's a bunch of musicians.
Can we
It's
Can we
literally
clarify
a-
what we're talking about?
it's a
'Cause I'm confused as hell.
So it's this restaurant / club. It's magicians, and they run. They have this restaurant or this spot.
Okay.
And you have to be a magician to be able to go there, and you have to be for the regular public to go. You have to be invited by a magician of who happens to be a member of this Magic Castle.
I didn't get invited. It was for my sister. So I think what happened was she was like driving on some road or beaten path and saw this. I want to guess a wizard that probably needed probably a wizard. This is my story. This is what I think how she got it. This is how I think she got it.
Wait.
She saw like this wizard just walking.
Gotta hear his theory out.
Let's just stop. She's driving.
Yeah, on a
let me just. She's driving on a random road.
Beaten path.
On a beaten path, and
Yes.
sees a wizard.
A wizard down on his luck, and she gives him a jacket or a
Sounds
coat.
like Dumbledore felt that motherfucker.
Yeah, so she gives him a jacket or a coat, and this guy, this wizard was like, I'm grateful, and gives her a reservation to the magic. That's what in my head. That's what I was thinking. That's how we got these reservations, boy. And now we're at the Gryffindor itself, whatever it's called, the wizarding world.
Oh my gosh! So
Anyway.
she helps a wizard fix their tire and think.
I think
gives him a jacket.
I think she just gave him a cloak.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Invisibility
A
cloak?
blanket or something. You know,
and
what I mean?
out of his wrist, he pulls out a ticket,
magic, golden ticket is what I'm guessing.
like Willy Wonka.
Exactly, like Willy Wonka. Dude was bearded.
Okay.
Had everything. And
Okay,
So, yeah.
All right, let me get this straight. Oh my god. Okay. I can't even.
Let's move on. But yeah, that's just
can't,
how I
but
think. That's
I
how
can't
she
even-
got the ticket. That's how I think.
I can't even think
That's,
right
that's
now.
his
dude.
theory on how she got the ticket.
Okay, so now we're going into the place.
Okay,
So-
wait. But did she have to go with you to this place?
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
Because she was only invited.
she was invited and she was allowed to bring 5 other people.
Okay.
Yeah,
And is this place a local place, or you
It's
guys
in
had to drive?
Yeah, it's in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we had to go out to Los Angeles
Oh my
to
god.
this magic castle.
Right.
Like, see, I don't even know if
It's
I can
magic
let you guys know, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. This place was
If
expensive.
he magically disappears, we
AF,
know
yeah.
why.
This place was expensive AF. You know what I mean? So you get there, you have to valet. You can't even park. You have to valet your, chariot or whatever they have there.
You should broomstick.
Your broomsticks, whatever. So we have to valet, and then you get in and they charge you. Even with your golden ticket, they charge you to get into this place, an extra $35 a person. So that's just to get in.
Wait. So even though you have a ticket,
Golden
you guys
ticket.
still have to pay.
Yeah, to get into the place.
What
Ridiculous,
the
right?
hell is the ticket for?
Just to be
That-
part,
just so
invited,
you can
to
have
be
your
invited.
reservation there.
Oh my
And so, we go into this magical place. We paid to get in already. And then you have to, people are just around having drinks. This place is kind of like, it reminds me of Harry Potter type of feel a little bit. You know what I mean? But then you have, just going, you have to get an entree to eat there. Also, you have to be dressed up
gotta
like
be
old
suited
timey.
and booted.
You have to be old timey, suspenders,
Mm-hmm.
blazer, talking about I want to drink. See, I want to drink. Yeah. So that's how it feels, man. So
Oh
we're
my
there.
gosh.
You have to get an entree. Entrees are like no less than $50 each. You know what I mean? Drinks, they're upwards of like $15. So yeah, it was a pretty expensive trip there. And
It's because it's an experience.
and yeah, I guess I'm just not that big on magic. You know what I mean?
And was there a performance or anything?
Yeah, so you go to these little performances there, they're here and there. I thought I was gonna go there and stuff was gonna be flying in. There's gonna be people like moving inside the pictures there, the portraits and stuff, but nah, it's not like that. It's just a couple magicians, kind of funny magicians. One was pretty cool, he did the whole made the chick disappear with her hand still holding a little handkerchief type of feel.
So their whole draw is to keep this unique is the fact that you have to be invited.
I guess, yeah, that's
So
probably
that's kind of the niche of this.
yeah, and there's a bunch of creepy guys there that, think they're the coolest because they're part of it,
So there's guys, cocky ass dudes
Yeah,
walking
cocky
around
ass
like
guys with a
yeah.
bolo tie and long gray beard like he's the pimp there. So I'm just saying. So once I did that this weekend, I started going, damn, I hate seeing my bank account deplete,
Yeah, I need to
and
replenish.
wait for my next paycheck. So I was like, man, I want a little side hustle if I'm gonna be doing this
Okay,
ridiculous magic trip.
So I'm thinking this, right? I'm thinking we create some tickets and we build a house. And we invite people and charge $50.
Only invite, huh? Only
Yeah.
invite.
Invite
Yeah.
only.
Invite
It's
only.
exclusive.
So,
Shit, man,
yeah.
that's ridiculous.
It's expensive, man.
What was it, like a museum? Like, did they have like Houdini's like historical shit? Like,
They have pictures of celebrities that have been there. But other than that, nah. Was that something?
Might as well go to the comedy store and go see some
Yeah,
comedians.
comedy
if I'm gonna
show.
do that.
Yeah, see, I'm bigger on
yeah.
comedy than magic. I'm just not that big of a Chris Angel fan or, David Blaine stuff.
Oh, David Blaine's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's different. He's
Yeah.
different. He does weird
That is
things.
amazing to me, though, man. That's this. I mean, if that's their niche, that's pretty dope, though. That they can actually use that, that style for like to say, okay, you have to have a ticket to get into our venue to even be invited to spend $50. You know what I mean? And you have to. There's certain. It's almost like, well, they don't do you have to have reservations, but what's that thing in LA where they do the nights and all that? Is
Medieval times.
medieval times, something
yeah.
similar to that, even though you still have to have an invitation, not invitation, but you have to have a reservation to get there, to go there, and then you get a show, but everything is set at certain
Right.
prices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one had a more
Exclusive,
exclusive feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, well, that's a trip. So what's your plan for a hustle?
I don't know, man. So this got me to Googling, went up on Google.
Good
Google
old
hustle.
Google.
And guess what I
Hashtag
found?
hustle.
Guess what I found? A subreddit called Beer Money. It's called Beer Money.
Okay, Jess.
I'm just saying. These are people with side hustles.
First, we're talking about wizards, and
Yeah,
now
now we're talking about beer.
It's just saying. It's just a title, Beer Money.
Okay.
And they're going over side hustles that some people do. They want to bring it up in there. And I saw a lot of focus groups. So you can apply to these focus groups and you just, answer questions. And
So it's almost like those ones where you would go to get a free dinner and you would go to check out timeshares.
nah, it's more of a.
There's one that I signed up for a while back.
Gosh. All you
See?
freaking fools.
I didn't
signed
know
up
about
for-
these things.
It's actually here in Dago. It's you go to Jack in the Box test kitchen and you taste their new food, and they pay you. Like I think it was like $50 or something.
Did you go?
No.
Oh,
Every time I booked it, like something came up and I couldn't go.
Yeah, just like that. Just little focus groups.
How much do they pay?
You just have to apply to them, and then if you get
See
accepted,
if you
they're very exclusive.
Fit the criteria for whatever the research they're looking for.
I think you get they invite you to one, and then they see how you
If you don't have no allergic
decipher
reactions.
the information, and if you're just there for the cash and don't really
Oh, I got you. So if you're really
participate or
into
something.
food or really into drinks, then they're gonna be
Or
like,
just-
"Oh, well, we can get you in this other one."
probably just very vocal of your opinion, they're probably
Oh, I
looking
got
for, and well spoken.
They're not looking for a yes man.
It might be. It
Probably.
might be. You probably can't be too negative about their stuff, or they ain't
Yeah.
gonna invite you. But so I that was an extra hustle that I
Started
did see.
testing medications at fucking pharmacies and shit. They
They were like, "You know what, man?
At the
I
labs.
know you weren't into this, but you ever think about donating sperm?"
I didn't see that on there. That is an option, ladies and gentlemen.
That is.
Oh my
Donate
gosh.
sperm, donate eggs.
So what was the second thing you seen up there for hustles?
Oh, that was it. That was
That
it.
was it?
There's
That was
just
like
a
the
couple of
main
those.
one.
Yeah, people talking. There was another one called I can't remember, but it was about people going on people's websites and just testing their website out, and
See if they can crash it or whatever.
I guess I don't know. So that was another one.
Probably all
It's
the
almost like a
functions.
focus group,
Yeah.
So
Pretty much secret shoppers type shit, right?
I would do secret shopper too.
No, I would do that too. But
There's a lot
like
of
going
online
onto their
stuff
websites
like that,
and shit.
yeah, on their online shit.
So that just got me looking. Like I don't want like a full-time job or anything. I just want do something on a Saturday morning or something for an extra $50, $100. That'd be cool. And so I just wanted to know if you guys had any experience or heard of any side hustles like that.
No, not. That's like the first time I heard of.
Focus group.
Focus groups.
Well, not
Yeah.
that I heard
Magic
of
Castle?
focus group,
Yeah.
but yeah, Magic Castle. That's for damn sure.
Wizard
That's
Castle.
the wizard.
Oh, you don't know about the Magic Castle?
Hell no, man.
Start hating on people now,
Yeah, be like, I know something you don't know,
bro.
fool.
I've
seen a
been to the
wizard.
Magic Castle.
I was driving down this road and I seen this wizard.
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere.
He said, "You know what? I got a ticket for you."
He pulled.
Yeah,
his
he was
ticket
called a cop. And no, I mean, not focused. That never even crossed my mind. Like when I think of hustles and shit, I don't even think of like that type of
Quick hustles?
legitimate.
Legit.
hustles.
Legal hustles?
Yeah, legal hustles. No, that doesn't even cross my mind. Like I don't even think of like doing those type of things to go. I don't know why. I never have. My hustles are always like something that I think I'm good at. You know, if I'm good at something, then I'll, try to focus on that or try to find a way to make my money.
Well, something you do is also graphic design. So
well, yeah, I'm not great at it, but I mean, I can do it. But like that, like graphic design or something to do with music or DJ or which I don't DJ really anymore. Kind of always tell everybody I'm retired because I don't want to gig.
You just don't feel like doing it.
I just don't feel like it until they say, "Oh, well, we'll pay you this much money." I'm like, "Oh, I just came out of retirement."
Carry all the equipment.
I canceled that one. Canceled that gig.
Yeah. So,
what about you, Josh?
Well, I've actually done a couple focus groups. Like, back in the day, Mission Valley Mall, they'd always have that little kiosk. Oh, hey, sign up for this. We'll give you a gift card or whatever. A couple times I went, and one of the times it was I got to see The Blind Side before it came out. And they just asked my opinion on it.
That's a show, right?
No, The Blind Side, the movie with Sandra Bullock about what's his dude from The Ravens or whatever.
Got you, yeah.
So I got to see, clips of that movie and just gave them my opinion. I got I think it was like $30 for it.
I want to do that, man.
That's pretty good.
Watch a couple of movies real quick.
Yeah, like you just pretty much watch clips from movies. The other one, I can't remember what it was. But you watch clips, you literally type in, your responses. This is what I think about it. Oh, this is how it made me feel, whatever. And then you leave and they either give you cash or write you a check.
Wow.
I think that's how they get those people on Impractical Jokers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are like focus groups, and they show up, and that's when they start messing with them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you're right, because I mean, I always think whenever I see those shows, like, how the hell these people
Yeah,
in here? Like, how do you even get these people in here?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that's, I guess that's a...
Side hustles,
side
man.
hustle.
If I'm going to be
Somewhere.
going to these magic castles,
Spending
hanging
all
out
that
with
money.
wizards.
So you're going to go get measured for your cloak, or you...
I don't know if I'm, at that
Chilling
level
with David
bro.
Copperfield out there.
Gotta start off low.
You just got 1 star, half a star?
I'm kind of an apprentice right now.
You got a half a star? You haven't got a full star yet?
I'm an apprentice right now.
You're just
They gave him a twig, not
got a
an
half a
actual
wand.
yet.
You got a half a wand right now?
Yeah.
They gave him a practice one.
I get an owl pretty soon.
Pet owl.
A pet owl. Yeah. You don't get a raven or a...
You're not allowed to grow out your beard yet.
No.
Speaking of magic, I think I mentioned this to you guys, like last week or something, but it's a trip that I heard Disneyland has a problem with people, getting rid of their, what is it?
Their family's remains.
Yeah, family remains, man. I guess they're spreading ashes all over Disneyland.
Yeah, they do it at Disneyland, Disney World. Like, there's a lot of stories about that.
It's crazy, huh?
Wait, you're so people are smuggling in their families' ashes.
Yeah, ashes.
Yes.
And they're having a problem with people doing this and spreading them throughout the park.
And I guess it's crazy is that that they have, like, you think it just happens, like, that sounds crazy, right? Just like one time or
sounds
something.
very crazy.
They said that it's happening like weekly.
Yeah, and one of the most popular spots is the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, they like to shit. Yeah.
Gosh.
So they have to literally shut down the ride, bring like hazmat
vac,
people
yeah.
in,
They got their own
and
vac.
clean all that out.
Oh my gosh.
So now your family's remains are in a vacuum somewhere in the dump.
Yeah, but they tried though. I'm sure some people got away with it.
Okay, there's like a speck, so like an eyelash is left in the Haunted Mansion,
That's
but
that's
the
just
rest
crazy.
of them, like, yeah, they'll put it in the fountains and like the pond, like the little ponds that they have there. They'll literally spread them throughout the park.
I've been to Disneyland so many times, and I never thought about that though.
Like me, dude.
yeah.
I would never even think like, oh, let's go take
Human
so-and-so-
remains or
Yeah,
something.
let's
Yeah,
take those
G.
ashes to the park so we can spread them. Like,
It does make sense to me though. Like, obviously, someone's gonna want to spread their ashes in a happy place or something.
But yo, that's gross as fuck though.
but happy place. But then you're gonna spread them at the Haunted Mansion.
Well, that's where ghosts live, man. That's where Coco's at.
That's where
He
Coco's
said
at.
Mama Coco's at.
Oh my gosh, dude. That is too much for me, bro. Like,
that's
I
crazy.
can't even. I'm not even gonna go to Disneyland. I'm gonna be peeping everybody out. Like, oh, this dude spread ashes.
Be like, yeah, creepy motherfucker got something in his hands.
Yeah, he got something. Man. I
Just wait till Star Wars opens, dude. Like, obviously people that were fans are probably gonna start spreading that way.
That's freaking ridiculous.
Star Wars. Someone that just loves Star Wars, they can put their ashes.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
yeah, it's bad, dude. Like, it's not just a couple cases, like you said. it's a
But
phenomenon.
for you to say that it's happening like every week, like they got a special team, like Red Team Go. We got they got a special alarm that goes off when somebody finds this shit out. That's how crazy that is.
See the cast members fucking just on their,
hazmat,
walkies like,
yeah.
yo, we gotta go.
Yo, what is it? Red alert. What do they do? Those colors or what?
Oh yeah, code blue, code blue,
Code gray,
code dead, motherfucker over here.
code dead. Oh hell no, dude. That's a little much for me, man. I mean, I like the park and all that, but I would want to be fucking spread there.
I think Josh would.
Oh hell
Spread
no.
my ashes over some Techni 1200s.
Yeah. Just they got technology. Make my ashes into a diamond so I can keep shining.
Yeah.
How you guys feeling about this time change?
Oh shit, man.
It's the same. It's dark when I get home.
Nah, but if fucking traffic sucks,
Throws me off, man.
dude. It is hella whack for at least a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I
because
mean?
your body's used to certain times, and then
Yeah,
it's this time I
yeah.
gotta be gone, and then you're at work and you're like, oh fuck, it feels like it's 4 o'clock. You look at your clock, you're like, god damn, it's 3. What the fuck?
Yeah. So the voting just went down, and they're talking about getting rid of it now, right?
Yeah,
The what?
The voting, the votes
Election?
that it won. Yeah, one of the props, I guess, was they want to get rid of the daylight savings time,
because ain't no.
and I guess it passed, but I guess you have to go through some other avenue, or it has to
Yeah.
reach somebody else for them to okay it. But I'm all down for that. I
Because
don't
it was all just to help farmers and shit, but it's like
that's what I always hear. But
Well, yeah. I mean, but Arizona doesn't change their time.
yeah, Arizona and Hawaii.
Yeah, they stay the same all the time.
So I'm down with that because I it gets all dark by like 5 o'clock now. I
Dude,
feel like
it's like 4:30. It starts getting mad dark.
4:37 sunsets at 4:37. I was like, what the hell?
feels weird.
I'm like, I'm not even out of work then.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
It's like bright in the morning when I go to work.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're running all like, damn,
I'm late.
late. But that, it's crazy though, since it is like that, people get up earlier and then there's more people on the road.
Yeah.
Because people aren't, like, oh man, look outside, it's still dark. They feel like they crash out a little bit longer. You know what I mean? When it's bright outside, you're like, oh, I got to get up.
Then they start rushing and
Yeah, and then you got all these people on the road now that it's earlier. You know what I mean? You got more people on the freeway, which sucks. But
like just on the way home, it took forever for me to get home. Like just
Yeah.
people are literally driving slow for no damn reason. There's nothing ahead of them.
I cannot stand that, dude. I can't stand traffic.
Yeah, I've contemplated getting on the on the coaster, doing public
The
transport.
coaster?
But one of the dudes at work, he says he spends $180 a month on that. I was like, fuck it.
On the coaster?
Yeah,
That's too much, bro.
I'm like, fuck that. I'll spend it.
So
on
where would you go?
gas.
You'd go the coaster down, and then you would take the trolley in, or you could take the coaster straight into Old Town, right?
Yeah, the coaster from
And then you
down
can park for free to Old Town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Elon Musk little transportation thing he's talking about in
Oh,
LA?
yeah, that would be the shit.
It's that underground thing, right?
The
Yeah.
tunnel
underground
thing,
tunnel.
yeah.
It's
Underground
like, how do you
railroad.
get the purpose? He's like, hey, I'm a genius. Let me just start digging.
That's funny. He said that. He's like, oh no, we just said we are gonna dig a pit, so we got this big old pit in our parking lot.
Who said that? That's
Digging
what-
big
Elon-
ass
yeah.
hole.
Yeah, because they were saying like, how did you get how could you even, the city even let you dig a hole like to do this? He's like, well, we just said, you know what, let's just dig a pit. And, you got to get permits for that. He's like, so I just went downtown. He goes, it's really easy to get a permit to dig a pit. He's also, right now we just have a big pit in our parking lot. Like,
That dude's
but he
crazy,
freaking
G.
hired a company to come in and work 24 hours a day around the clock just to dig this freaking pit.
That dude's crazy, man.
I'm like,
So what's he trying to do? Dig to China?
yeah. I don't think,
I don't know if
now
he
that
can
I
do
think
since
about
the
it,
Earth is flat.
now I think about him digging these pits, it's probably just straight to TJ to get cocaine over.
See, that's what I'm talking
He's
about.
connected.
I'm talking about the hustle.
He got
See?
that other hustle. He's
Hey.
connected.
Hey, on Saturdays we might have to start digging. You know what I mean?
I have to get a permit out for a pit.
No, it's just.
I thought
just
that-
a pit.
If you go deep enough that you don't need a permit or something like that. Was he mentioning that or no?
No, I think he was saying that. No, because I think what they were talking about was, do you need a permit to be able to dig these tunnels underneath public, like people's homes and stuff?
And you don't?
And he's like, no, if you go far enough down
Uh-huh.
and you embrace it like you're supposed to, they're never going to feel it. They're
Gotcha.
never going to, and it's never going to, it's never going to affect anybody from, there's so much depth between that tunnel and the surface. It's never going to affect it. So you really don't need a permit to say, oh, I'm going to dig a tunnel underneath this.
You don't
so
have to
like,
tell everybody.
So like SDG&E, right? Or like say any electrical company, they start taking the power lines and they put them under the ground. They're only going so far down, right? So they need a permit to be able to break up shit, to go through streets and do all that because they're digging that way. He's not going to dig that way. He's going to dig a hole and then tunnel his way
underneath.
Yeah, and pulling dirt out from behind them.
Got you.
So he's just digging directly underneath them.
Straight
And even
Goonie story.
underwater and the whole nine. You know what I mean? Like he's just got it all down, you know what I mean? So he just the way that he's going to talking about reinforcing it and all that. I mean, we have to do something, dude. Like, it's like all these things for voting right now. They're talking about like, oh, vote for whatever prop, whatever. I don't know what it is, but vote for this prop to increase gas taxes so they can help fix the roads and the tunnels and all, or the bridges and all this shit. People voting no, I don't want to increase but at some point you have to realize that no matter how much money they tax and keep taxing for this, no matter what, the more and more people are driving. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's kids are starting to drive. The parents are driving, the kids are driving. And their kids keep getting older. We keep getting older. We still have cars. And now you've got all these new people on the road. More people love San Diego. It's beautiful here. They freaking flock to this city. And now you have more people. So no matter how much you keep
and then
widening.
you got the Ubers and stuff
Yeah,
out there
you
too.
keep widening these roads and doing all that. It doesn't freaking matter. More and more people every day are getting licenses. More and more cars are getting put on the road. We have to figure out some other way of transportation.
That's why I'm a bird advocate. I ride that bird everywhere. The little scooter.
Yeah,
That's me, my friend. I'm gone, boy.
He's a dude jetting out in traffic.
Oh my god.
My homies make fun of me because I know that the razor ones, they're called, there's birds and then there's razors. They have their own.
Yeah.
The razors stay later. So, they're laughing at me because after the club, we walk out the club. It's like 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, all right, y'all. I give them fives and hop on my little razor to my car. You know what I mean? It's just funny.
So how does that work? Do you have to pay and you only get so much time, or you pay?
Nah, you pay as you go. So it's
Pay
like,
by the mile or what have you.
So you can use it all freaking day.
hell
and,
yeah,
and
until
then,
it dies.
and then they just take the money out of your account.
Yep.
Wow.
I was riding that razor on 4th of July for like hours, bro.
How much did it cost you?
Like $35, man.
Damn, you could have bought 5 of those bitches.
That's a high ass bird trip.
But there's ways, I guess, I've heard
Why, they
to
can
hack
crack them now?
To hack them.
To hack them?
Yeah, so you could activate it and ride that motherfucker all day, and it stops tracking.
I'm about to YouTube that shit right now.
Yeah,
man.
so there's
it's on
a
YouTube?
Dip.
I think it's on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure,
I'm about to bird everywhere,
but
baby.
but they said that you can it's somehow you activate it with the regular way, you turn it off and then turn it
keeps
back
going?
on, and you something
A B A B up down left right.
pretty much. So
Select start.
You turn it off, turn it back on,
Uh-huh.
and
The Mortal Kombat guy comes out and goes,
Yeah.
"Woohoo."
you hear Yoshi hatch.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
then it's pretty
Remember
much
NBA Jam?
it stops
Yeah.
reading, but it's still working. Like it's still working scooter,
dope.
electric scooter, but it stops working. Like
but
stops
the,
tracking.
but the sensor, or not the sensor, but the GPS.
The
stops.
GPS is down there.
Yeah, when I seen these things all over, I'm like, there has to be a way to hack these fucking things.
Well, just the other day in front of the
All
pad,
the line
remember?
bikes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a line bike that was just ripped
Stripped.
apart, boy.
They
It was
took
just a
everything,
frame.
it was just a frame, dude. I'm like, oh,
Those things end up in scrap yards. Like they're you see homeless people.
I see a lot
with
of
them
homeless
in
people.
their baskets,
It was funny today.
and they
right?
take them to go get recycled, and they get the recycling money for
Oh,
these
that's
line
smart.
bikes.
Yeah.
It's funny. This morning I was driving to work and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to take the freeway for a little bit. I'm going to go to side streets and get on the freeway in another spot, right? So I was like driving up right here in freaking Imperial, and I seen a dude on one of those line bikes, right? And I drove by him and I'm like, he looked like a crackhead, right? So I'm like, whatever. I'm driving a little bit more, and I turn onto the street and I'm driving up, and then there's this chick driving right when I'm like, damn, these people are really using these line bikes. Look over another crackhead. I'm like, where the hell are they paying for these things?
I have no idea, huh?
So I'm
No,
like, how are these
you need
people
a cell
paying-
phone for those?
I'm like, how are these
It's the
people
same
paying
thing,
for
like
this?
you-
As like a bird? Because I
Like a
never
bird,
rode
yeah,
a
like-
line bike.
So you activate it with
How are they doing that shit?
what
probably-
they're doing is all right. So on the back,
They're breaking that shit.
Because I went up to look at one just because I was like, all right, how are they really getting these things?
Did it smell?
So there's actually a hook that comes out that stops the spoke from moving in the rear wheel. So what they're doing is they're breaking off that lock.
Yeah.
So they'll get a hacksaw, saw it off, and then motherfucker keep going. And then it's their bike now.
Yeah.
So that lock is like I see what you're saying.
So it's a
like
little so when
it's on the back side of the frame.
Yeah, it's on the back. You know where our bikes when we were kids, they had your brakes back there, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much on that same mount. What it does is when it's supposed to be locked, no one's using it, it'll hook over to the other side, so the spoke can't go through it. And so when you activate it, it retracts and then lets the spoke roll. So what they're doing is getting hacksaws.
You know, what'd be dope is it'd be like if someone could control that, and when somebody's riding, they just hit it.
Oh, like all those prank videos supposedly where they're putting tasers on the bottom of them.
Dude,
Them shits are fake, man.
Yeah.
That's all
Or they'll like tie something on there and pretend like someone's stealing it, and then they're riding and they fall off.
Yeah, fall forward.
Man.
It's it's funny, dude, because I be looking at YouTube now, and it's just like so much shit is just so
Bullshit.
acted out, and
Yeah,
just so,
and people believe it.
Oh,
Kids
You gotta
believe
stop
it,
that.
bro.
Yeah, kids do.
because
But
I
kids
mean, it's
grow up
just like
to adults.
yeah, it's true. You are
And they're
100% right.
Gullible as hell.
Gullible.
Yeah, because if they're believing the shit that's on YouTube, I mean,
And people like, dude, on Instagram, there'll be one of those videos that are just so absurdly fake.
Like
And in people's comments, there's like thousands of comments that
Are
are
you
really
okay?
taking it serious.
are you okay?
Yeah, or just something like to tick people off, and then they're just ticked off. You're like, how are you really reacting to this fake ass video? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, relax. Like I watch and I'm like, this is so obviously
Like you
fake.
can see like it's obviously fake.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
how
Yeah, they want to get under your skin, and these people are really letting it happen to them. Like, oh my God, Donald Trump. Damn it, make America great again.
Oh my gosh.
But it's like obviously fake. It's just I just look at it as amazed that
Yeah,
people
'cause
react to these things.
There's like what's been flooding my freaking Instagram is this guy Tyrone. He's slapping people's cigarettes out of his hand.
Oh, I love that dude.
All right,
dog.
so
That's-
that dude used to go around saying, "I'm Tyrone. I'm here to fuck your girl."
Yeah,
right?
the wife.
And then I think some
long
dude,
dick style.
Some
Yeah.
dude reacted
I've seen
different,
I've
and
seen
he
a
got his
couple of
ass
those.
rocked.
He did.
Yeah. I seen a couple. I seen one
Yeah.
dude still on him, and like 3 dudes came back. Were like, "Hey, it's just a
No,
prank."
it's a prank. It's a prank.
Yeah.
That's one of them that looks pretty real though. He be cracking me up.
Who, him?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he be like, I'm gonna fuck your girl.
Yeah,
long
yeah,
dick
yeah.
style.
But like, yeah, I seen one where some dude didn't even like flinch, dude. Like he freaking slapped his cigarette out of his hand, and the dude was like on his cell phone, and he like slapped the cigarette out of his hand. The dude just kind of like looked up, put his hand in his pocket, his cell phone in his pocket, and just swung on dude and like connected. So homeboy like that Tyrone dude like jumped back, you know what I mean? And all these dudes like rushed him, like, "Hey, it's just a prank, it's just a prank."
It might have been fake.
You know
though.
what's whack though? As I seen one, it's kind of stupid. I don't know why the frick they do that, but these dudes are all walking up, like they'll see some people in front of like a store hanging out or in front of a barbershop hanging out, and one dude will roll up, and then he'll just like kind of be standing out in front, and another dude will roll up, and
And
they'll
they
act
say
like they're
something?
arguing, and he like puts his hand up, and the dude acts like he slaps him. And then they say like, "Oh shit, he's got a gun," and then they all take off. So then it scares the people in the front of the store, and they take off running because they think somebody has a gun. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's
"That's
gonna
some
get somebody
bullshit,
clapped, dude.
man." You know what I mean? Like that's some real
messing with
bullshit.
people.
You know what I mean?
But again, I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know
if they're all. Yeah.
anymore.
That's a problem. You don't
A
know
lot
if those
of it
people are
looks
in on
fake,
it.
dude.
There's another
Yeah.
one that from across the pond that they're gluing all these crazy shit on his brother or whatever.
Gluing?
Like supposedly you and super glue and like dude, super glue dries pretty fucking fast.
So what do you mean?
So like he'll glue a dildo to his forehead or he'll put
You're watching some weird videos, my friend.
no trust me like then
what
What else? What's
Then
next?
what tube you watching?
A red tube?
no but like he'll just like glue random shit to him like he's put like gems all over his face, fake piercings. I was like, how does this dude not feel it?
Yeah.
Like I'm a heavy sleeper, but if
Somebody comes and slaps a dildo on your face, I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel it.
you know what I mean? Like, and then they supposedly gave him all these kinds of laxatives and all this other stuff, and it's
I just had
like,
an epiphany though. What I think it is like people that are watching it, these kids that don't go out and do these things, they think that's natural reactions for them. Whereas when I watch a video, I'm like, someone wouldn't react that way to that. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why I can decipher if it's fake or not.
Yeah.
Because there is a video where this like guy's dressed up like like Middle Eastern, I guess, and he goes up and he grabs their basketball. You guys seen that one? And he pretends like he jukes people, and I'm like, that doesn't happen on the basketball court. These guys wouldn't react that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he tries to like guard him real quick, and he takes him to the hole. It's supposed to be, the Middle Eastern guy got you. That wouldn't happen, so that's why I know it's very fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
or like the one where I see this young dude, one white boy, comes up with like his collared shirt tucked in with overalls on, with cut off jeans.
Oh, the nerds?
Yeah, he has glasses with tape in the middle of his glass. Like the epitome of what a nerd would be. And he walks up to a bunch of dudes playing basketball and then like schools them. I'm bro, for one, this isn't, white man can't jump. This isn't like, this isn't that time anymore. Like, how are people thinking that this shit is real?
Yeah, I think it's the same dudes that they'll walk up and then, they'll just start flowing and shit. They're dressed super... The
goofy,
typical nerd, like Revenge
rap.
of the Nerds type nerd, you know what I mean?
Yeah, overdressed.
Like super overdone.
And then everybody goes, ooh.
Yeah, and like they start flowing like,
Yeah.
and then that's so dope.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the Mitsubishi commercial?
Yeah, that one too.
But yeah, I just thought about it. I think they don't know. These are the people that are hiding behind their phones and don't know people's reactions.
People don't know actual reality.
Yeah, where I can tell that's very fake, or I can tell when it's like, oh, that might be real. That reaction.
Do you think that's kids that don't react to that?
Kids and some humans
that can't.
Some humans, some adults.
You think some adults can't?
Well, I think some adults have lived behind their computer already at this point. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
At my age, I know some people can still have been behind the computer a lot. These are the people that are catfishing people and.
See, I don't know how that damn show is still around.
That shouldn't be around anymore. I think that might be slightly fake too.
But I mean, come on, who gets who? Oh, I haven't talked to. I'm in love with this guy, but
I know.
But every time I want to talk to him, he doesn't want to do FaceTime, and find somebody else. What the hell? Like,
just keep moving.
Oh my gosh, man! Like, I don't understand.
I got to bring Chrissy back in because that actually happened to her. But she was not catfish. Somebody used her pictures.
Oh, to catfish somebody
to catfish her.
How did she find out?
The dude saw her, like at I think it was, one of the malls around here, and he was like following her, like looking at her strange, and she could tell. She could tell on the side. She was like, "What's up with this dude?" So she gave him a couple chances, and then finally she was like went up to him, was like, "What's up?" While she was in the store, obviously safe. And he was like, "Is your name Maria or something?" And she was like, "Nope, that's not my name." He's like, "Are you serious? I've been talking to you for like the last year." He was a military cat.
What the hell?
Yeah. And he's like, "I've been exchanging stuff with you, like." So he was talking to somebody else.
Did he show her like?
Yeah, he showed her the whole thing after that. She was like, "Do you speak Spanish?" Because the girl kind of spoke Spanish to him.
Wow.
And they even exchanged kind of naked pictures to each other.
Right.
But what she would get was like pictures of another nude person, but like where you can't really tell.
Similar to like Chrissy's look.
And then he was like, I guess because she has a tattoo that's like kind of invisible. And he was like, I wondered why I couldn't see the tattoo in those pictures and all this stuff, but it was just all crazy, man. He was like, blew his mind. He was seriously catfished.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeah.
So did she have to report that shit, or how did she flag that or something?
I think she went on with her life because it's already broken now. It's gone. So,
Wow.
She's obviously smarter now with like private, keeping stuff private and stuff. But that guy, he reached out to her a couple more times after that too. She felt sorry for him, but she's like, "I'm sorry, I got a boyfriend."
He reached out to Chrissy.
Yeah. So I can see that. I can see that happening.
Yeah, because he thinks he
kind of loved her. He thought
the vision of her.
That connection's still there
with them talking of her together still. But
how long ago was this?
This is when we first started talking, so probably like 4 years ago.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. Crazy, huh? I know when she told me that story, it was crazy.
Imagine that, dude. You freaking roll up on somebody like, "Yeah, I've been talking." You'd be like, "I don't know who the hell you are."
But I mean, I don't see how you're that stupid. I still think that's kind of stupid for you to let somebody slide for a year. Like, "Oh, I can't FaceTime you. Oh, I can't do such and such.
I got schoolwork.
I'll do it later.
I don't have the
I'll send you a
internet."
picture."
Yeah.
How many times can you slide with not, FaceTiming somebody nowadays.
Well, some people get in their feelings.
But he was
they
in the
go blind,
military.
you know
He
what I
was
mean?
probably gone for a while too.
And then that probably that end of it too. Him being gone, he don't care who's sending him pictures. You know what I'm saying?
He's just
some
trying to
good
get some
pictures, boy.
correspondence.
Yeah,
And he thought he had this, like, hot
as long
chick.
as somebody's talking to him or you know what I mean, giving him that time, he's probably whatever, dude. Wow, dude.
But it does happen. But nowadays, I don't think anybody, especially with the
That
TV show
show.
out,
Yeah, because I'm thinking like, how can they have this many episodes with this many people, knowing that people are doing this? Like
some of those stories on there were crazy though. Did you see the Birdman one?
the what?
Huh?
Birdman is a basketball player.
Oh,
you know that dude,
yeah,
and he almost
right.
got in trouble.
Yeah, because he ended up really hooking up with that chick,
and it was
yeah.
like whole catfish thing. It was this chick trying to like,
and she
mess
was
with her.
making one person talk to another person,
Yeah.
and then made them both meet.
Yeah.
Like she was like playing God, bro.
Yes.
She was literally talking to this
She
dude.
was playing Sims.
Yeah, dude. She was talking to him and giving him and then asking
Catfish.
her for pictures and asking him for pictures and then sending them to each
Yeah,
other.
catfish them together.
So then
yeah.
they didn't even know they were talking. So she was talking to him about like what she was into, and then she was talking to her about what he was into, but they've never really talked. And then she fucking got them both on a plane to go out for the weekend together.
Oh shit!
And they literally went together and we're talking about like, oh, their mutual friend.
Yeah.
And they was like, wait a minute, I don't know that person.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, so and so said that she made this whole freaking thing, dude.
That's
God
a crazy episode.
damn,
you guys
dude.
should watch that one. That was
Yeah,
a
he
crazy
was.
episode.
She was underage at the time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So that's why he almost got in trouble. Almost got
Yeah,
kicked off
dude.
the team. And so
Damn.
she's gonna do some time.
Yeah.
Birdman's a tall white dude with all
Yeah,
those
all
all the
tattoos,
tats,
man.
right?
Yeah. He don't play anymore, but yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
that
hurt his career, though.
crazy, dude.
Oh, big
All that
time,
drama.
because that came out like crazy.
Yeah, so
dude.
everybody, you know how the news flips it on it, and all you hear is him, teenage kid. You
Yeah.
know, you're already hating on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like this crazy shit behind all that. I was like, yeah, that chick was like, dude. I mean,
She's evil, dude. Did
Yes,
you watch
what I
that
was gonna say
episode?
right now.
She was an evil
Yeah.
chick, and she's gonna do some time. And then she ended up finding a dude
right?
on the internet, and she started dating some dude too.
Yeah.
Oh,
After that, from New York, he came out to go holler at her. It was just
So
crazy.
she had like multiple things going on at once.
Crazy.
Like she literally
episode.
would go and sit in front of her computer and just freaking mess up all these people's lives, dude.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
like,
Ma-
How
maliciously.
does someone have that shit in their heart? Like, how are they that cold? You know what I mean?
I have no idea, man.
Like what is wrong or what are they missing that they feel they have to destroy people?
I don't know, man. She's bored at home. Actually,
That-
she was bored at home. She was watching her like mother or something. She
Yeah.
was sick,
And she was like from Alaska or something.
Alaska, something weird.
Damn.
Yeah, so she
where
wasn't
there was
even-
only like 1,000 people. or
Yeah, and
something
there was
around
like,
there.
you know, I don't know what part of Alaska, but like it was like snow. When it snowed outside, she ain't going nowhere, bro. She's sitting in her pad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chilling with penguins and shit.
Shit, anything online. But that's what's crazy about the internet, right? You are open. You log on to the internet and you have access to the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
all the crazy people.
everybody, and that's what's so crazy nowadays, right? Is because you could literally be a crazy ass, and there's somebody out there who's gonna be like, "You're right," you know what I mean? Like somebody's gonna back your crazy
Your
ass
crazy
up.
matches my crazy.
Exactly, dude. So
No, man.
fucking.
And you can be whoever you want to, though.
That
You
is
don't-
true.
You can be Mr. John Smallberries.
Yeah,
Just be out there doing your thing. What? I can make up my own names, man. You know what I mean?
Why? Where would you get
small berries from?
Stuff pops in my head, Rich. I can't explain it.
It just,
John
it,
Smallberries.
it just goes off.
Huh?
It just goes off in your head.
Oh, John Smallberries. Is he related to the wizard you seen or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. What's the wizard's name?
That's
the wizard.
man. The wizard. Oh, shit.
Is that the same wizard from Wizard of Oz or?
Yep.
Come on, man.
Oh, my
you guys hating on the
gosh.
Magic Castle, man.
Shit. I've never been there, so that's why I'm hating on it.
I can't even believe that there's a place like that. that you actually have to be invited to, man.
You didn't know that goes on in the world?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's stuff,
John
but,
Smallberries.
but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know my.
Dewey
I didn't,
Howser's actually a part
I
of
didn't
it.
know one of the guys.
Oh, that's what I drank. It was called a Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, Dewey Howser
Real
is,
talk.
is part
That was
of
my
that whole
drink.
Magic Society.
Really?
Dude's a huge Magic fan. He's like a low key magician, but he loves that shit. And he's
$15
like,
a drink
he's like one of the reps for it.
for a pre-made old fashioned.
Oh,
pre-made.
Gosh,
$15. Neil
Why?
Patrick Harris.
why you even buy?
You didn't hear it from me though.
Oh, because it's secret.
Bro,
I
I don't
wanna
want to
spread
I don't
rumors.
want to kick that out of my society. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right. They're gonna come and get you.
This
So,
is-
so if Jess is not on the podcast next week, we know
Nah,
why.
man, I'm John Smallberries today. You know,
Oh,
he's
John's-
the one that
if
talked
John's-
about.
John Smallberry.
He's the one
John
that-
Tiny Berries.
He's the one that talked about the Magic Castle.
Oh, John. Oh, okay.
You know
Let's
what I
let's clarify that.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah,
he was
'cause-
talking about the Magic Castle. I was just, clarifying his
Oh,
story.
okay.
You know,
Oh, you were
I was
just
interpreted.
interpreting.
He
Yeah.
identifies
Interpret.
as John Smallberries.
Oh, you can identify whoever you want.
Nowadays, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know, man.
Other crazy shit that goes on in the world. I was reading this news story of a doctor. He was, obviously a surgeon. He had a patient getting back surgery, and he decided to remove her kidney because he thought it was a cancerous tumor.
It was in the way.
Yeah, probably.
Wait. So he thought she had cancer, and he removed her kidney.
Yes, he thought the kidney was a cancerous tumor.
Hold up.
So
So
he's-
she just went in there for like some
It
back
was-
surgery,
Yeah, it was something.
and he
it's
decided to be
something
like,
unrelated. He's like,
I might as well help you out with this real quick.
He's all right. You got extra parts.
That's weird.
So he basically jacked her kidney.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he?
Jacked
why,
her kidney.
why,
Hustle.
why couldn't he do
Anybody
it?
need a kidney?
Hey,
That's
why,
what I'm saying.
why couldn't he do it like everybody else, man? Get her at the club, and then ended up in a
Yeah.
tub of ice.
Yeah, come on, man.
Was it
Be
no?
speak-
Call
right.
911.
Call 911.
He figured he had it. He knocked out two birds with one
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah,
Is that
but
what
now
I'm
he's
saying?
gonna get
Back
hit with a
surgery.
malpractice.
He said eventually your kidney's gonna have to come out.
I might as well get it right now.
It's
I'll let her know later.
It's looking kind of bad, so
It's kind of like how Justice's situation with the mechanic was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be down there anyways." You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we
You're gonna
might
need
as
it
well
done.
replace that.
See, it's better to ask forgiveness than ask permission.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yo,
He said, "You know what? That kidney's it's gonna come out one day." So
it's a little off color, so
That's funny.
you don't need it. You got another one.
That's dirty.
You got
got
That
another
Dr.
one.
Kevorkian.
you got spares.
He's like, "Let's just cut her open."
What else you got in there? What else can I get out of here? You got
Motherfuckers actually playing Operation.
Yeah.
What a
boy.
fucking
yeah,
unit.
he got rid of that bad boy.
Oh man, he's like, "You know what? She don't need it. Nah, she won't miss
That's
that."
too much filtration. You good? You
And
good.
how did she find out that it was gone?
I,
Did
From-
he make a mistake and say like, "Oh shit,
Yeah, how did
I
you know?
think, I
I
think
fucked
he
up.
was like, oh shit.
why couldn't he put it back in?"
He got shut his mouth. He could have been off with a kidney.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
he
come
could
on,
have sold
man.
that shit at the black market. He could have
You
came
know,
up.
you know, those motherfuckers go for a premium right now.
Yeah, people need that.
Yeah, people need kidneys right now.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm tripping on how she. I mean, yeah, he must have said like, "Hey, I fucked
Yeah, he
up."
had to.
Yeah.
She
Like-
didn't know. Like, I woke up without a kidney. I don't
Like,
feel-
hey, I know you're sitting right now, so I got to tell you something.
You might as well sit down. hmm
All right, put your bed up so now you can sit down.
It's fucked up.
That is fucked up,
God, we're horrible.
huh? Oh man.
We're getting close to that mark, Rich.
All right.
All right.
Before we go,
Before we go,
let's come up with a random question.
All right, go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah. What's the random question, Justin?
Shark versus a bear in shallow water. Who wins?
Shark.
Bear.
Ooh.
Why?
Shark has to constantly be moving for it to breathe. So if
Okay.
it's in shallow water and it can't really move, it can't really breathe.
Enough water for it to maneuver, though.
Yeah, because
Waist high, maybe.
we gotta have them both in the same playing field. So obviously this is hypothetical. So the shark has to be in its element, and so does the bear has to be able to maneuver too, right?
Right.
Okay. So shark gonna fuck him up.
I'm on the shark side.
I'd have to.
I
think
gotta
so.
go with the bear.
Dude, you see how many freaking seals get taken out by fucking sharks out of nowhere?
Bear's strong as hell, though.
Yeah. But dude, like say a great white, it's designed so you can't
I didn't
see
say
it.
great white.
Oh, come on.
It ain't Yogi Bear over here. He ain't
Come on, man. You can't
trying to
just
get some
making fun of-
picnic baskets.
You just
Some
making fun of
motherfucking big ass grizzly or a fucking black
So you're
bear.
gonna try to tell me you're gonna
Megalodon
you're gonna
versus a
put
cub. Nah, he's trying to offsides it, bro.
Dude, how are you gonna? What are you gonna
decent-sized
put? What are you
shark.
gonna put a freaking small ass shark against
Okay,
a
grizzly bear versus
Well, a nurse shark.
nah, I guess
Come
bigger than
on,
that,
bro.
You want to go bigger?
Yeah,
Gotta go bigger.
Can't
What are
be
you gonna do?
great
Like
white,
a
dude.
Oh,
yellow?
what, a mako?
Nah, Mako's tiny.
Yeah, make it small.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
have to
that's
do
a
like
good
what,
one.
a tiger shark?
Nah, big. I don't know what's the biggest shark below a great white.
That's it.
That's
All right,
it, motherfucker.
a medium sized
Shark
great
is a
white
motherfucking
versus a
shark.
brown
Great
bear.
white, great whites. All right, great white versus grizzly.
Oh,
A
great
hybrid grizzly polar
white.
bear.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
What is this fucking Jurassic Park and shit? This motherfucker?
Start making up dinosaurs.
Start making different animals for no reason.
Oh man,
Oh,
fuck.
God.
I think shark.
I would say bear.
I get that. It's got to be a shark.
You don't gotta need it.
And they're in the water, bro. Come on now. That would be different if it was like a shark is in the
Flapping
forest.
Y'all see how bears be catching salmon? Like
In
nothing.
in the forest.
Just take a big ass chunk out that
Get
motherfucker.
out of here. Fucking shark at the ATM.
Make some shark fin soup with that
Shark
motherfucker.
gonna chop them up.
Shark at the ATM.
Like sushi saurus.
All right, guys. Yeah, it was a great.
It's a cool podcast.
Yeah,
Better
it's
than
cool.
the last or what?
Huh?
Better than the last one, Rich?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jess is still upset about the posting the old episodes.
We've improved since then,
That's what I'm saying.
sort of.
Yeah, Jess is just
Hating.
hater. Got
Hateration over here.
had some haterade this morning. Hating on the old podcast. Hey, we just got to show them from where we came from. We came from shitty ass recording to good recording,
I agree.
and that's what it is. We all got to
Trying to figure out where we're at.
yeah, and then eventually we're gonna get better than this. Eventually we're gonna get better equipment than what we have and record better than this. Better microphones. Everything's just like technology. It's gonna get better and better. So
It's on the way up.
yeah, we can only get better.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. Well, thanks everybody for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm Rich G.
Jess Morris.
Things that I observe, yeah. Hey yo, things that I observe when I smoke herb and drink a lot of drink. See a girl, I miss the lover, yeah. Shabba ranks, gorgeous girls all in my face, and y'all be tripping ankle brace. I ain't trying to hate, but what these wet panties insinuate.